Hello, I'm Coach Spaulding, and it's really a pleasure to be here with you this afternoon. It's always a pleasure to come and be able to talk to young men and young women about the fundamentals of success. And the first thing we have to do is clarify in our mind what success looks like. Success looks different to each one of us. And so it's important for you to have a clear vision about what success looks like. When you do that, then you're able to focus on that vision and make it happen. So the first thing you have to do in life is take the time to have a vision and to clarify that vision, so that the vision is clear, the path is clear, where you want to go in life is clear to you. Then you can focus on that and make it happen. It's like a light that has a broad ray. The light shines out and it's a broad ray. When you take that light and focus it in, it lights the fire. It's what a magnifying glass does. A magnifying glass takes the light, brings it from a broad focus into a narrow focus, and then you have fire. You see, we can do that in our lives. It's all about having a clear vision, then being able to focus on that vision, and bringing the light, which will in turn bring the heat. And that's what we're all about, bringing the heat. Now, one of the things that struck me was the power of motivation and how that works. We all love to eat. We all love to have our teeth so we can eat. We all go to the dentist. When you leave the dentist gives you a brand new toothbrush and he gives you a little roll of floss. A little roll of floss. And it looks something like this. This is what it looks like. And the dentist tells you, if you want to keep your teeth, you need to floss your teeth every day, once or twice. Every day. That's what the dentist tells you. And he says the teeth that you don't want to keep are the ones that you don't have to floss. Okay? Now, how many of us floss our teeth every day? See, that's the thing. We all want to eat. We all love to eat. We all want to keep our teeth. But how many of us actually follow the directions that the dentist tells us and floss our teeth every day? That's due to motivation, lack of motivation, lack of discipline. It's not that we don't know what to do, but nobody's looking, and it might be a little bit difficult, so we don't do it until we get ready to go to the dentist, and then we start flossing the day before we go to the dentist. The motivation is not there. You must elevate the motivation to be appropriate, to have the discipline that you need, to take the action that you need to be successful. So if you want to be successful in life, you have to elevate the motivation to be successful to a level that would mean that you will have the discipline that you need to do the things that you need every day, every moment of every day. So motivation is a key. Motivation. All right? Now, how do we do that? Emotion is what triggers motivation. Emotion, which stands for energy in motion. Okay? We set the energy in motion. When our emotions, that's what emotions are all about. Energy in motion. We have to set the energy in motion that will give us the motivation that we need. Okay? The motivation will give us the discipline, the level of discipline we need, which will in turn meaning that we will be consistent in our actions, young man. We will be consistent in our actions because we'll have the right level of motivations, and the emotion that is required will be there. The emotion will trigger the motivation. That's how it works. Now, your beliefs, what you believe, has a real effect on what your motivation is. If you believe somebody is treating you wrong, if that's what you believe, what emotion is going to be triggered? You're not going to like that person, and you're going to be emotional toward that person because you believe they're not treating you right. So what you believe is very important. And it triggers the emotions that are necessary. So guard your beliefs. Think about the things that you believe in life. Use those beliefs to trigger the emotion you need to have the level of motivation that you need to accomplish your goals through discipline and consistency. So if we start from the top, the essence of who you are, we're a spiritual being, we are a physical being, okay, we're a physical being, and we are a mental being. So we have our spirit, our mind, and our body, okay? We must elevate our thoughts, our thought patterns, what we think about. We must raise that up. We must raise up our speech. We must speak. What comes out of our mouth is very important. What we say represents us. And what we do, the actions we take every day, upgrade the level of those actions every day. Take personal responsibility for your acts, and have self-discipline, and be consistent. Those are the things, the 9 things that I have learned from basketball, teaching basketball and coaching basketball, and have been able to transfer those things into life, and they work. Reggie Theus was up here, and he was a living embodiment, a living example of how those 9 fundamentals work, and they can work for you. This is something for a young man. This is something that you can do tomorrow, today, right now. The things that I've talked to you about just so far are things that you can do right now. This is not something that you have to wait to do. You can start now upgrading the level of your thoughts. You can start now upgrading the level of your speech and upgrading the level of your actions. When you leave this room right now, you can start this now. You can be more self-disciplined now. You can take personal responsibility for your acts now. You can be more consistent. These are things you can do now. You can use these things right now, and they will make a difference. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours. Participate in your life. Take control. As a young man, take control and do the things that you need to do to move yourself down the pathway to success. And by all means, keep the faith. Thank you very much.